baskets tonight, trying for his second CAA tourney title. As we saw, they won it in 2015 as well. Kubota starting lineups for tonight. Sean Osias, CAA Defensive Player of the Year, a lockdown defender. He could start the game defending Grant Riller for the Cougars. Jarrell Brantley, 2 double-doubles here at the tournament. And CAA, including 14 points, 10 boards last night in the semifinals against William and Mary. Justin Porterfield, Evan Burrows, Nathan Farrell, on-court officiating crew, and here we go. Championship Tuesday from the Colonial in Charleston. Huskies visiting Unis as the 2 seed, first half-court possession. Green couldn't bring it in. Pushitsa says, my fault on the feed.
Trying to go for the exclamation off the start. Green with that size. Look for them to try and establish him, really challenge Harris down low. But again, all eyes on the big 3 for Charleston right now. It starts with Chile, Riller, and Brantley.
Here's Chile up top. Last chance for the dance for the senior. Johnson, fellow senior on the Cougar roster. There are 2. Gresham the rebound. Pushitsa, the smooth operator from Serbia. Bump, no whistle. Johnson, the pressure defense, 10 to shoot for the Huskies. Pushitsa double team. Brantley helps. Somebody's open. 4 to shoot for Gresham. Feeds down low. And the jam.
That's exactly what this Northeastern team's going to have to do. You see the game plan right away from Charleston. Make somebody else beat you without the last name, Pushitsa. He's going to see a healthy amount of doubles. He's going to have to pass out of those. There'll be an open man. There'll be a high percentage opportunity.
That was Max Borsico with a flush. Brantley baseline. Tipped. A second time works out well for Jarrell Brantley. Borsico and Osias, off-ball foul.
Operating with the shot clock winding down right here. The dribble drive from Gresham. The dump down to Borsico for the easy dunk finish, and this time it's the bully on the block in isolation. Goes at the rim. The stick-to-itiveness, the put-back and finish.
That foul was on Max Borsico, sophomore from Ottawa, Ontario. Chile bounces for Harris. The back end. Jump hook is way short.
Solid defense. Solid defense from Harris. Yeah, getting pushed off.
Both teams, excellent lockdown defensive squad. Charleston takes care of the ball extremely well. Will definitely test Northeastern pressure half-court defense tonight. 10 to shoot. Lyle Gresham. Matched up with Brantley. Really tough shot. Borsico able to track it down. Fresh 30 for the Huskies.
How about the hustle right there from Borsico? Really establishing himself early on with energy and some productivity.
Osias and Borsico up top. Drains a long-range shot. Max Borsico hits a 3. Only his 23rd of the season.
Well, you're seeing some lengthy possessions from Northeastern because they're going against such a stout defense in this Charleston team. Really going to have to work for each basket that they get.
Riller's been really quiet. That's because he's been locked down so far by Osias, the Defensive Player of the Year in the conference. Really long 3, right on cue, buries it. Contested triple for Grant Riller, the sophomore.
Really does a smooth job there using the barricade, the big body of Harris to create that sliver of daylight. That's all he needs is the opportunity to get a clean look. He'll make you pay.
It was just a sliver. Hammer dunk. Borsico, what a start. 7 early points for the Canadian. All 7 for Northeastern to start the game.
That was a lackadaisical closeout from Brantley, allowing for the blow-by. Got to be in position, ready to guard in this one. This game not for the faint of heart.
He scored 6.2 a game. Exceeded that already here. before the first media timeout. That's impressive.
Got to do a walk-off like Costanza, right? You're done. That's it.
Miller, another three. This one way short. Here's James for Chile. No Chile. Some contact and a foul call. Gresham, his first.
And how about this one? You want a high percentage? It doesn't get any better than that. Beat me at the rims on the season, but he's been aggressive, coming out here really productive, giving this team a lift. Look, by class year, he's a sophomore. And what a great name, by the way. Max Borsico. Great game, great name. But a sophomore class year, but at this point in the season, it's the end of the year, he's like a junior playing like an upperclassman.
Fouls on Gresham, his first before the break. Jerry the senior floats. One on a miss. Who sheets a defensive glass for Northeastern. Borsico the back end on Riller. Mismatch. Not this time. There's a miss. Go back to Jenny.
Yeah, and the Huskies huddle. Bill Cohen was chatting with the team. A lot of players chiming in, something that I don't typically see in these huddles, but Coach said use footwork, reverse pivot out of the stretch, rebound, get to the perimeter, clean it up. And guys, Coach said, we're in a great spot, great energy, share the ball, and take care of the ball.
Yeah, and you love to hear that. A team that's all in, everybody coaching each other up, positivity. That's what you'll see with a bid on the line. These guys are juiced, but you want to stay within yourselves, do what got you here. And it's been defense, it's been rebounding, but it's been a collabo effort. Everybody getting involved.
Borsico did just pick up a second foul. Bad news for the Huskies. OCS to take. Gresham in the corner. Splashes a three.
Textbook transition offense. I kept looking, thinking, OCS, you got to see Gresham in the corner. He had him all along. He wanted that defense to commit to him. When they did, kick out, high percentage shot for some early offense.
Back to the Huskies.
Beautiful transition basketball you're about to see right here. Dave Bryant on the push, the defensive player of the year. OCS, the lucky lefty. A little Euro step, commit the defense, kick out Gresham, catch and shoot, high percentage opportunity with the long ball.
Samba Njai in the game for the first time, and the first time we've seen him in this tournament for Charleston. Sheets has been quiet. Trying to change that on cue. Back on and miss.
Got lucky there, didn't they? They just left one of the best players in this tournament and in the conference wide open. Couldn't dial it down.
Gilly pulls up the dribble in the paint. Riller. Riller-Osius matchup. Look out. Njai finds it on the rejection from the Colonials Defensive Player of the Year.
It's a help side defense. They're always there, omnipresent, to help a guy out.
7 to shoot. Gilly drives in. Njai trying to follow. Can't connect. Donnell Gresham's on the move. Little short.
.24-carat drive. Cubic zirconium finish right there.
Not quite. Brantley. Watched by Bolden Brace, 6th man of the year in the Colonial. In for Northeastern. Short on a three for Brantley.
See, I was about to call for more Brantley, but not from the three-point line. Down low against Brace, I feel like that's an advantage where, with the physicality and his athleticism, you can dominate. Start on a low block, work yourself out. Don't settle for that first three-point opportunity.
Brantley told us today at the shoot-around, I'm going to hoist some more threes. I feel confident in my game beyond the arc, but not that time.
Should have told him no.
Oh, see, it's from three is short. And drive the rebound.
Right here, this is where you play through Brantley down low. Got two-man game on the side here. Clear it out, let him go to work. He's got the double, got to find somebody.
Fingers cold, Miller out of bounds. They'll stay cold, 2 of their last 11 from the field in a drought.
Yeah, and I kind of put this on Brantley. One retreat dribble, then move it. That's too many retreat dribbles. The defense then can play off the double, get back in position. One retreat dribble, snap judgment, make a decision. That's when you have the opening. You can't parlay that thing too long because then it does nothing. Plays right into the hands of the defense of Northeastern.
Jalen McManus is in for Charleston. Marquise Pointer was fantastic off the bench in the semifinals here last night. Devon Begley, super sub for Northeastern, can't connect. Murphy in the game for the first time as well for Bill Cullen. McManus in the corner. Not there on a three. Murphy runs the court. Gresham got a little too cute with that pass.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Over Murphy's head.
I'm actually okay with that one, Dave, because you got the big fella, Murphy, young freshman, coming off a great game last game, running the floor, trying to get some easy ones to look ahead. Just couldn't execute it. But that's the right thought. Try and beat a good defense down the floor, not allowing that defense to congeal on a half court.
Congeal, I like that.
That's what I do.
Good description. Gila breaks it over for 7 drop for Charleston. And a senior from just outside Orlando's got his first 3 of the night. At 16 against William & Mary in the semis here last night. Pushitsa is smooth. The spin, the deuce off the glass. Impressive. Call
that spin to win right there. Cerebral drive. Plays off the defense, takes what they give him, and gets to the rim. He can play downhill at 6'5", a physical guard with great touch and finesse outside, but fully capable of taking off the bounce on the inside.
Chile on the rim, some contact and a foul call. Going to be Brace on a block, his first. Timeout in Charleston. Pushitsa the spin, and is smooth. You're watching Bracket Week, presented by Cabral.
Around there is Vasa Pushitsa. So this team is a very complete team. I've been thoroughly impressed with their defense. Look, Charleston statistically has the best defense in points allowed to the opposition. But when you talk about team defense and being in the right position as Chile knocks down the first of 2, it seems like these guys are always in the right spot. And that's a reflection of great coaching. And, oh, yeah, they got the coach of the year, Coach Cohn.
One more for Chile. He told us today he's taking advice from the former coaches, teammates, high school AAU, to treat this game like any other. And in hanging out with Joe the last couple days, he's a cool customer. He's not emotional, too high, too low. Very even-keeled guy, trying to make it just a business.
Give me a break. That ain't working. I'm not buying it. These guys, this ain't any other game. I'm coming in here calling this game different, like it's not any other game. I got nerves. I got nothing in this one, nothing at stake. It's way bigger than just another game, but that's a great answer. It's a great answer. I just don't buy it.
He was sticking to that story, I'll tell you. First foul on McManus.
Plays well on the broadcast. I'm calling bogus.
Bagging the inbounds, only player on the Husky roster who was on that 2015 team that won the title over the Tribe. Handles the rock here. Devon Begley kicks Pushitsa. Free shoot. Gresham launches. Can't connect.
It's a poor decision from Pushitsa, a rare poor decision. He should have swung it right away to Gresham when he had the look. The head fake gave the defense enough time to recover.
Chile's foul on the way up. That is going to be Gresham.
Just a quick snap judgment. You'll hear me use that against a good defense. You got to be ready. Here comes the swing pass from Begley. That head fake was just enough to allow the closeout for Chile to take away the shot from Gresham. And by that time, it's highly contested.
Chile right back to the free throw line. That foul on Donnell Gresham, his second. So he and Borsigo both have 2. And Chile has one more free throw coming up. 2 years older than star Grant Riller. As Osius is back in for Northeastern. And help recruit the star guard for Charleston. Ray Chile told us today, Grant Riller was the most under-recruited player in the nation. And he has taken things over here for Charleston.
Those are the kind of missions that drive other coaches crazy when they see a guy this dominant on the floor, knowing he could have been in uniform and part of their program.
Nice milestone for Chile. 1,800 career points. Murphy the catch. Blocked. Harris suffocating defense. Gresham a 3. Hits. Donnell Gresham 2 triples here in the first half. Cameron Johnson for pointer. Really shoots at Brantley. The take to the 10. But no 2. Can't convert. And a rebound for the Huskies. Here's Pushitsa. Brantley good hands. Follow for two. Jarrell Brantley. Second team All-Colonial this year. A double-double machine for the Cougars. Brace open. Can't connect. Chile crossover. Thought about the follow-up. Wisely out for Brantley. Brantley, deep three. Back on miss. Murphy, the hustle comes aggression. And here's Northeastern. Pushitsa. Murphy, the freshman, spins and scores.
High IQ basketball right there. Two guys in sync. Murphy understanding that he had in a low post what we call a mouse in a house, meaning a smaller defender. So you dump it down. Pushitsa hits him down low, carves out nice real estate, catch and finish. High percentage execution.
Chile for Porter, illegal screen called. And that's Chile.
I can teach you how to speak my language. Rosetta Stone right there. Translate that defense, shoot the gap, and a little bit of offense translation on the other end. Get the assist, the rebound, and the bucket all in one. And right here, that mouse in the house, Chile. That's too much of a load. Murphy, catch, finish. It's an easy game day, Brian.
When it's executed like that, it is, partner.
Wish I could have played it like that. Wouldn't be sitting here next to you. Although it is an honor, I'm telling you.
I thought it was great till now. Grant takes out Chile. His first foul doesn't risk two in this first half. Pushitsa short on three. And McManus has the board. It's Riller time. McManus physical with brace. Doesn't get the roll. And Pushitsa at the rebound.
Gotta feel really good right now if you're the Huskies. Pushitsa yet to get going, only 2 points. Yet you're holding on to a lead. You gotta like this matchup.
Pushitsa pulls up and hits. Just a matter of time for Vasa Pushitsa. First team All-Colonial this year. The league's 9th leading scorer. And now the biggest lead first half for the Huskies.
Brantley more physical. He's got to go at Murphy right here.
Just like that on two.
You're going against a freshman defender who's all skin and bones. Hasn't quite got familiar with the weight room quite yet, despite how talented he is. Brantley gets his mail forwarded to that weight room. You got to go down low to him then.
Pushitsa takes in traffic, hangs and hits. That was pretty. 7 in the first half for Vasa Pushitsa, who was brilliant in the semifinal win over UNCW. First game all year, Pushitsa did not have a turnover in the series. A complete game for the Huskies. Grant with the take. And a foul.
Here we go. V-A-S-A. Vasa, Vasa, Vasa. Pushitsa off the bounce, the rhythm bounce. Northeastern doing okay from the field. Charleston really struggling. 26% for the field.
Let's go back to Jenny.
I was in the Cougars huddle with Earl Grant, and he said the one thing they're hurting us on right now is we're not setting our feet properly. He said focus on that, and we need to focus on transitions. Guys, Harris also stepping up, saying good stops, keep it up.
Yeah, that transition game. I'd like to see them get out and run more. I think that's, I think that's what Coach is talking about. What Jenny heard is not only transition defense, getting back, but getting out and running as well. I think transition, the theme overall here in the first half, something that they must improve upon.
Brantley, second team All-Colonial, hits a couple. That's that nice shooter's roll on the first free throw attempt. Mercer goes back in with the 2 early fouls. Sat quite a while next to Bill Cohen on the Husky bench. And 7 early points. Johnson elevates. Knocked it down. Pushitsa can't click from long range. Harris the rebound. Cheely and Riller are so dangerous in the open court. They can find just the slightest opening, cut through defenses, and create, as well as anyone in the country. Case in point, ran with the feed. A little too hot to handle. Knocked out of bounds, 11 to shoot for the Cougars.
And Dave, you make a great point, because if you key in on Cheely, then it'll be Riller. You key in on Riller, then it'll be Cheely. So these guys are allowed to, because they're both so talented in their own rights, play one-on-one basketball. You can't double one of them. Whereas Pushitza's only one of 2 double-digit scorers for the Huskies. He sees a lot of defensive attention.
Cheely kicks to the corner. Riller up top. Step back. Hits a 3. Grant Riller. Corsico off the mark from 3. Home court type advantage for Charleston. And this crowd rocking. Riller again. Not this time. Donald Gresham, the rebound, the run out. Corsico, tough catch. Brantley recovers in transition for the block. What a save to Green to keep it alive for Northeastern. Osius, lefty 3. Buries it. Sean Osius.
You love the hustle, but you love the response from the Huskies. This is a road game. I don't care how you want to present it. This may not be Charleston's home floor, but this is their backyard, and the fans fully behind them. Northeastern undeterred.
Brantley between the leg dribble and a back iron miss. Green the rebound. And this is Northeastern's type of game. Make the stop. Tough half-court defense. And then use clock offensively. They don't want to score 90 points. They want to lock you down, score 60 and win. Osius fouled! And 1, it's a 3-pointer. Riller fouled him. Chance for a 4-point play for Sean Osius of Northeastern. He'll shoot one at Boynton Beach, Florida. He won the Class 2A state championship as a senior. Team went 34-0, and he told us today, I've been in some big games, some pressure, so I'm used to this kind of winner-take-all mentality. But this is at a much different level.
Yeah, and again, what's so impressive about Northeastern, a lot of young pieces, Osius being one of them. You don't usually see a sophomore being the defensive player of the year in conference. It's kind of discipline this young man plays with. But look, he's got some offensive game, 18 points in the previous round. That momentum carrying over here this evening.
Two-man game, Harrison Riller.
I like seeing
to shoot for Cheely.
Get back to Brantley down low.
Take for Joe Cheely. He's fouled. And will return to the free throw line. He's been busy here tonight in the first half.
So, Dave, this is what I don't understand. Maybe you can help me with this because you're my guy. You always got my back. Jarrell Brantley, 3 of 9 from the field, right? He's taking a lot of shots because he has an advantage down low. Hasn't converted them all, but that is an ever-present option to go to. Why have him floating around in the perimeter? Get him back on the low block and let him bully the opposition, right?
Agreed.
Am I missing something?
No, you're not. All-time free throw shooter in Charleston history. 2 more for Cheely's perfect 6 for 6 in this one tonight. And 572 career made free throws. That's tops in Cougar history. A good one for the line for Charleston. I'm in agreement. Let's see next time down the court what Charleston's got in mind.
It's tough. He's got 2 great guards in Riller and Cheely. I get it. But if that's not presenting itself, go ahead and do the damage with the 2-point field goals with the big fellow on the block.
Kick out. Osius, another 3. Sean Osius has 3 in the first half. And the defensive player of the year showing us plenty of offense tonight.
And that's how you survive in advance and achieve the ultimate survival, winning a championship. Guys elevating their games in postseason play.
Riller, athletic tape, rims out on. And Anthony Green, defensive glass for Northeastern.
This defense has done a number, Northeastern, again. A nice drive, but the inability to finish because degree of difficulty high. Outside defense protecting the goal. The Huskies have been doing it for the first 20.
Green, double team. Borsico left alone, fouls it in. Max Borsico has 9 in the first half, over his per-game average. The sophomore Canadian has been special for the Huskies.
Pushitsa not having a blistering first half, but the supporting cast really elevating their play. Once again, this time, Borsico. Is that outside defense, Dave?
Pushitsa recovered. Shut down the passing lane, got a piece of it. Tie up, possession arrow points to Charleston.
This guy's understanding rotations. And no surprise that your best player, Vasa Pushitsa, getting down there, diving down, shooting the gap, getting the steal, understanding that there's a drive coming. I'm going to leave my man because I'm aware where the ball is at all times to dive and make a play and save a basket.
Grant knew, he's spoken today at the shoot-around. This will be very difficult to beat a quality team like Northeastern 3 times in one season. We talked about the defensive effort being the biggest key, but it might be unlocking this stellar defense of Northeastern. Hasn't happened yet. Charleston has 3 threes against the nation's 3rd best 3-point defense. They are tough from beyond the arc. 29%. Johnson, lots of contact. Stripped away.
Johnson drives it. 3 defenders waiting, protecting the basket. Again, the window of opportunity closes so quickly against this Huskies defense.
Who shoots up? Double team. Murphy passing to Green. And a whistle.
Now, I've been calling more for Brantley right here on the curl. You got 3 defenders. Johnson has to kick it to Brantley on the left side on the low block right there. You got to identify the big fella. Because this perimeter defense is so solid on ball defensively, get it down and challenge the interior. That is the weakness of the Huskies defense. I don't think Green, I don't think Murphy are capable of getting stops down low.
Pushitsa all the way to the basket for 2. Vasa Pushitsa lighting it up. 45 seconds remaining in the first half. 7-0 Husky run. Largest lead at 13 against the top seed. Keeley trying to respond. Tough shot. Timeout. The hustle from Pushitsa. And the 2 seed, Northeastern, looking great tonight against Charleston.
He's a little nicked up. He's a gamer. He's tough. He'll be fine.
Let's go to Jenny on that.
Everyone else during that huddle was standing up and listening to Coach, but Vasa spent his time on the bench. The training staff looking at his left knee. You'll see he has a brace on it, and he was rocking back and forth in pain, guys. I'll keep an eye on it.
Jenny, he was telling us today at the shoot-around, 50-50 balls will be so important. Case in point there, he's diving on the hardwood and shaking up. Huskies hope to have him back soon. Final moments of the half here. About a 4-second differential. Game and shot clock. Murphy on the handle. 8 to shoot. Traveling call on Begley.
Got a little careless there on the catch. Wasn't even making a move, really. Just lost the fundamentals there. Shuffled the feet on the catch. A little sloppy. Now, if you're Charleston, you got to look to capitalize here. Give yourself a reason to believe. Against this defense, yes, it's only a 13-point deficit, but it feels like 20. I'd love to see him go down low to Brantley. They're probably going to run Riller off a double.
Keeley. 4 seconds for Riller up top for a 3.